Most days, rain or shine, you can find Donnie Jones outside, looking at trees.
My job is perfect. I get to talk to people and look at trees. I mean, like, what more could you ask for, you know? So, yeah, I love it.
She's owned her own tree cutting service for 20 years.
Well, I grew up in the tree care industry, so it was kind of one of those things that I grew up loving, but did not feel like I would do it for the rest of my life.
Donnie had a successful professional life in other industries, including marketing, until one day she realized she just wasn't happy.
Last time I was really happy was when I was working in the tree care industry with my brother and my dad, so yeah.
So she left her hometown of St. Louis, moved to Atlanta, and rode the entrepreneurial spirit in the air.
I actually used to go out on the truck, chip the brush, drive the trucks, run the skid loader and the bobcat, or the skid loader, which is a bobcat, and I did all of that. But, you know, as we grew, I was like, okay, we need help.
Donnie's, or Don's, tree trimming service teams work all over the Atlanta metro area, from McDonough to Woodstock to Conyers to Douglas to Buckhead and East Point.
Which is we actually trim trees. You know, like you got the ornamentals that are decorative and in front of people's houses. We try to leave that to landscapers. We actually cut down the big trees that you see growing here in Georgia, you know, like your pines, your oaks, your maples, your sweet gums, and that kind of thing. And of course, we do pruning too.
Donnie has about 18 employees, some of whom work in offices, others work on huge, gigantic trees like this. Not only did she follow her true passion, she also wanted to make sure she served communities that often are ignored.
I saw that there was a need, especially in the underserved communities, where they would call a tree service or need tree service, and as soon as they give their zip code, people will go, oh, we don't service that area. And so I knew that community because I grew up in that type of a community, black community, yeah. I wanted to serve our community. I wanted to serve the black community.
Today, many of Donnie's clients are repeat customers. J.C. Castellanos has hired Don's tree trimming services 3 times.
When I used them, they were very responsive. The quality is amazing. The turnaround of the job is incredible. They're really quick. They clean up. I just cannot seem to find anybody else who can beat their quality and their prices.
In 2018, small businesses were responsible for the creation of more than 73,000 new jobs, many of which are minority-owned, and Atlanta was in the top 20 of the 2018 Best Places to Start a Business list by Wallet Hub.
That's why I came. You know, when I lived in St. Louis, Missouri, and I just said, you know what, I want to get out of St. Louis. And I was actually going to go to Chicago, but I realized I don't like cold weather. So I came to Atlanta because it was like the Black Mecca.
Donnie loves being an entrepreneur, but admits it's hard work. Owning your own business is not for the faint of heart. But she has some advice for those willing to follow their dreams.
Make sure you're in it for the right reasons. It's not just about making money. It's about giving value to your end consumer. Because right now it seems like the cool thing is to be an entrepreneur.
If you can imagine it and dream it, it can come true. Atlanta is the city of dreamers. Tamara Banks, Black News Channel.